Heat, smoke, and the long weekend forecast, all part of this package. You're watching Weather AM, but first some videos. We'll start off in Halifax. This was seen yesterday. It got up to 30 degrees. Today, cooler. We've even had some rain showers this morning. Maybe a little more rain in your long-range forecast. Well, the thunderstorms arrived in St. John's, but they held off, thankfully, after the Royal Regatta. And this was the scene last night, picking up some needed rain showers. But the lightning was impressive. Also, there was some bursts of showers yesterday evening and around the Hamilton area, Burlington as well, and some overnight rain was heaviest in the southwest of the province. And this fire here, now this fire did for a while close down sections of the Okanagan connector between Peachland and West Kelowna and forced some evacuations as well. It has been dry and it has been hot. In fact, the heat alerts, well, they continue into British Columbia for another day and likely for a couple more days into Alberta and Saskatchewan and western Manitoba. And not only has it been hot, but Lytton, British Columbia recorded 40 degrees Celsius. That is the hottest temperature of 2025 so far in Canada's first 40-degree weather. And there have been some fires burning near Lytton as well. And of course, we know Lytton very vulnerable considering the fire that burnt down the town in 2021. So there are your poor air quality advisories, the alerts where we have air quality warnings, northern Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba as well. Excuse me, northern Saskatchewan, not northern Alberta. Winnipeg to Thunder Bay, we've been dealing with poor air, and also advisories in southern Ontario, including the GTA, because of the smoky haze. So fire on the heat expanding in the west, and the smoke is wafting into the east. Now there'll be some clearing this evening in southern Ontario, but could be a little more into Quebec and even the east coast into the long weekend. So we'll have to watch that. And again, the source regions there where the smoke is particularly heavy. Well, we need some rain in those areas to help douse that. But here's your forecast this afternoon. Back to the low to mid-20s with cloud cover, so much more comfortable weather in Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal. St. John's, a chance of showers. Edmonton, you may not get to 30 degrees today, but I think you'll get there tomorrow. Vancouver, 26 degrees. Yellowknife, obviously poor air quality and hazy conditions. So the frontal systems, we've got high pressure across the prairies. We've also got a trough in the northern areas of Western Canada, thunderstorms. And this front helping to sweep out of southern Ontario. So in comes the smoke, out goes the humidity, and you've had a bit of rain showers in between in the southwest. I wish it was more widespread. Light showers across Newfoundland today, a little bit of light rain into Nova Scotia, not as widespread as I'd like to see it there. And then largely dry weather, except for portions of northern areas of Quebec into the long weekend by and large. So it is going to be warm, it is going to be dry, and this is good news for outdoor activities, but it is not good news for campfire bans, and certainly not a lot of rain for the agricultural zones. I'm especially thinking about southern and eastern Ontario, where the farmers there have been struggling. All right, across the west, thunderstorms bubbling up towards the Rockies, northern British Columbia into the Yukon Northwest Territories today, and likely again tomorrow, and that should help take some of the edge off the heat in eastern British Columbia, and we'll start to see those thunderstorms move a little more widespread. So anywhere in orange, probably the best chance of severe weather, and as we look long range into the rainfall amounts, does not look like there's going to be a whole lot in northern areas where the fires are, but more coming to southern Alberta.